The journey of self-transformation is a path shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The more you expose your life to the scrutiny of others, the greater the risk of encountering individuals who will attempt to hinder your progress, stifle your growth, and drag you down into the depths of mediocrity. This is an inevitable reality of the social world we inhabit. The more you differentiate yourself from the masses, the more resistance you will face as you navigate the winding road towards your goals. However, there is an undeniable power and transformative potential in the act of disappearing from the watchful eyes of those around you and immersing yourself in the quiet solitude of focused self-improvement. Withdrawing from the constant noise and distractions of the external world and dedicating yourself wholly to the creation of a renewed, enhanced version of yourself is not merely a step along the path, but a profound and sacred act of inner metamorphosis. It is a journey steeped in secrecy and enigma, a quest that demands unwavering commitment and a willingness to embrace the unknown. The true inspiration for this journey arises from the realization that your transformation, when complete, will leave those who once knew you in a state of awe and wonder when you finally reemerge into the public sphere. The paradox, however, is that by the time you reach that point of revelation, the opinions and judgments of others will no longer hold any sway over your sense of self-worth or direction. In the shadows, you will come to understand a fundamental truth. The only opinion that truly carries weight is your own. It will become the guiding light that illuminates your path forward, the unshakable foundation upon which you will build the next chapters of your life. But for this transformative process to yield the desired results, it is imperative that you have a clear understanding of the three critical stages involved. How does one properly vanish from sight? What should be the focus of your efforts while you remain hidden in the shadows? And how do you make your triumphant return in a manner that allows your new image to speak for itself, without the need for unnecessary explanations or justifications? A misstep at any point along this journey can prove costly, and all of your hard-fought progress risks crumbling to ashes if you fail to approach each stage with the necessary care and precision. Let us break down this path step by step, without compromises or half measures, so that you may fully master this potent process of self-transformation. Are you prepared to embark on this journey? Are you ready to shed the constraints of your past self and embrace the limitless potential that awaits you in the shadows? If so, then let us begin. The first step in the art of disappearing is to seal your lips and guard your words with the utmost care. Your words, if left unchecked, can become your greatest vulnerability, revealing far more than you ever intended and undermining your efforts to maintain a low profile. To truly vanish from sight, you must learn to exercise complete control over every syllable that escapes your lips. Refrain from discussing the intimate details of your life with those around you. This applies to colleagues, acquaintances, friends, and even family members. The only exception to this rule may be your romantic partner, but only if they have demonstrated an unwavering commitment to supporting your goals and a genuine desire to see you succeed. Mastering the art of verbal restraint is a skill that demands time, patience, and unwavering discipline. Sharing personal information is a deeply ingrained part of human nature, an instinctual behavior that has been hardwired into our very being as a means of ensuring our survival. But if your goal is to truly disappear and embark on a journey of self-transformation, you must be willing to break free from this habitual pattern of behavior. Learn to catch your thoughts before they have a chance to escape the confines of your mind and manifest as words spoken aloud. You are not beholden to anyone, and you do not owe explanations or justifications for your actions or your plans. The less information you reveal, the more room you have to maneuver and adapt as your journey unfolds. Become an enigma, a puzzle that no one can quite solve. This will not only serve to protect you from the prying eyes and judgmental opinions of others, but it will also imbue you with a sense of incredible power and control. As the great military strategist Sun Tzu once said, all warfare is based on deception. Your silence is your weapon, your shield against the world. The less you reveal, the more control you maintain over your own destiny. Let your disappearance be the catalyst for the birth of a new, stronger, and more resilient version of yourself. Embrace the solitude and the silence, for it is in these quiet moments of introspection that true growth and transformation take place. The second rule of this transformative journey is to place your own opinion above all others. To truly disappear and remain unnoticed by those around you, you must completely reprogram your thinking and reorient your mind. Forget about the judgments and expectations of others, for they have no bearing on your journey or your ultimate destination. The truth is, People rarely spend as much time thinking about you as you might imagine, and their opinions are often fleeting and inconsequential. However, your own belief in the importance of external validation can derail your progress and hold you back from achieving your full potential. It is time to silence that inner critic, the voice that constantly seeks the approval of others. This voice is like a parasite, feeding on your desire to please and be accepted by those around you. Instead, focus your energy on creating the ideal version of yourself in your mind. Envision the person you aspire to become, and consider what that version of yourself would think of your current actions and decisions. Would they be proud of the choices you are making? Would they respect the path you have chosen? Would they admire the steps you are taking to transform your life? This mental exercise is not merely a thought experiment, but a fundamental restructuring of your consciousness. When you begin to align your actions with your own values and aspirations, rather than the expectations of others, you will experience a profound sense of inner freedom and liberation. The voices of others will gradually fade into the background, and you will assume full command of your own life and destiny. As the great Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, you must become your own judge, your own counsel, and your own truest friend. Trust in your own wisdom and intuition, for they will guide you far more effectively than the opinions of others ever could. The third rule of this transformative journey is to guard your plans and aspirations with the utmost secrecy. As you embark on this path of self-discovery and growth, you will find that your mind is set ablaze with ambitious ideas and grand visions for your future. The temptation to share these plans with others, to seek their validation and approval, will be almost overwhelming at times. But this is precisely where the danger lies, and where many individuals falter in their pursuit of personal transformation. You must resist the urge to divulge your plans to others, no matter how well-intentioned they may seem. Treat your aspirations as if they are sacred talismans, imbued with a power that diminishes each time you share them with another soul. Imagine that every detail you reveal, every secret you let slip, saps your success by a measure of 5%. Over time, if you continue to share your plans indiscriminately, you risk being left with nothing but the hollow shell of a dream, devoid of the energy and potential it once held. Keep your intentions shrouded in mystery, known only to yourself and those who are absolutely essential to your journey. Let your plans be your secret strategy, your hidden roadmap to success. If you find yourself in need of guidance or advice, be strategic and surgical in your approach. Identify the individuals who possess the knowledge or experience you require, and disclose only the most critical details necessary to obtain their insight. Once you have gleaned what you need, retreat back into the shadows, where you can continue to refine and develop your plans in solitude. Remember the words of Sun Tzu. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Keep your intentions hidden, not out of fear or insecurity, but as a means of preserving their potency and ensuring their ultimate success. Every detail you withhold is an additional reservoir of energy that you can channel into the realization of your goals. Embrace the power of working in silence, and let your achievements be the only testament to your efforts. The fourth rule of disappearing is to conceal your progress from the eyes of others. As you devote yourself to the pursuit of your goals, progress will become an inevitable byproduct of your focused efforts and unwavering dedication. However, the key to true success lies in your ability to keep your progress hidden from the prying eyes of those around you. The temptation to showcase your newfound strength, your growing wealth, or your expanding skill set will be ever present, but you must learn to resist these urges. Instead of seeking external validation for your accomplishments, channel that energy back into your ongoing transformation. Let your progress be a closely guarded secret, known only to yourself and those who are intimately involved in your journey. The power of disappearing is only fully realized when you see your efforts through to their ultimate conclusion. Partial success is not success at all, but rather a step backwards, a regression to old habits and patterns of behavior. If you allow yourself to be drawn back into the public eye prematurely, you risk undoing all of the progress you have made and finding yourself back at square one. The desire to share your triumphs and successes with others is a natural human inclination, but it is in these moments that your willpower and resolve will be truly tested. Keep your victories close to your heart, and use them as fuel to propel you forward on your journey of self-discovery and growth. The less others know about your progress, the fewer opportunities they will have to undermine your efforts or cast doubt upon your achievements. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, To talk about what they've done. Show what you're capable of. By opening your life up to public scrutiny, you invite negativity, criticism, and envy into your space. This is an unavoidable consequence of putting yourself out there, as the more you reveal, the more ammunition you provide for others to use against you, whether intentionally or not. The true magic of transformation takes place in the shadows, hidden from the prying eyes of the world. It is in this sanctuary of silence and solitude that you will forge a new identity, one that is stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. When the time comes for you to re-emerge and share your journey with others, your progress will speak for itself, leaving those around you in awe of the person you have become. But the most profound realization you will have is that, by this point, the opinions of others will hold little sway over your sense of self-worth or accomplishment. You will have internalized a fundamental truth. The only opinion that truly matters is your own. Your power lies in your ability to keep your journey shrouded in secrecy, to toil in silence and let your results be the only testament to your efforts. Embrace the power of working in the shadows, and trust that your dedication and perseverance will ultimately lead you to the success and fulfillment you seek. The fifth and final rule of disappearing is to conceal your struggles, your setbacks, and your moments of vulnerability from the world around you. Embarking on a journey of self-transformation, whether you call it ghost mode or monk mode, is an undertaking that will test your resolve and resilience like never before. As you navigate the shadows and work towards your goals in solitude, you will inevitably face challenges that will push you to your limits, both physically and emotionally. There will be moments when the weight of your struggles feels unbearable, when the urge to cry out for help or seek comfort from others will be almost overwhelming. But it is in these moments that you must summon the strength to resist these impulses and embrace the transformative power of solitude. When you find yourself at your lowest point, when it feels like you have nowhere left to turn, remember that pain and adversity are the unavoidable companions of growth and self-discovery. Let your struggles become the fuel that propels you forward, the fire that forges you into a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. When the tears come, let them fall in solitude. When the pain becomes almost too much to bear, find the strength to endure it in silence. Do not seek to share your weaknesses or vulnerabilities with others, for in doing so, you open yourself up to judgment, criticism, and doubt. Your struggles are your own personal battles, your opportunities to learn, grow, and transform in ways you never thought possible. Each moment of adversity is a building block and the foundation of your new identity, a testament to your unwavering commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. So how do you transform? First, define your goals. Transformation is impossible without a clear understanding of what you want to achieve. Who exactly do you aspire to become? Perhaps you dream of creating a body that will be the epitome of strength and endurance. Or maybe you want to launch a business that will bring you not only finances, but also freedom. Whatever your goal may be, the key to success is specificity. Write down your goal in detail and clarity. Avoid vague phrases like, "I want to be successful." Replace them with clear formulations. Increase income to a specific amount per year, or lose a specific number of kilograms within a set time frame. A clear goal not only sets the direction, but also helps avoid confusion and disappointment on the path to achieving it. Place this goal where you will see it every day, but where it will remain inaccessible to prying eyes. Let it become your personal compass that will guide you to success. The clearer you see your goal, the easier it is to concentrate energy and resources on its realization. Remember, transformation begins with vision. A clear goal is not just a plan. It is a promise to yourself that you are ready to work and change for the sake of your dream. Focus your life on achieving it. Every waking moment should be dedicated to your goal. This is not just ambition, but obsession. Treat your dreams as if they are your only chance in life. If your goal is fitness, find the nearest gym and make it your second home. Want to master a new skill? Sign up for courses that will give you the knowledge you need and make learning your priority. Every day of yours should be structured in such a way that your transformation becomes inevitable. This is not just a plan. It's a new reality. Stop wasting time on meaningless things that don't bring you closer to your goal. Review your priorities daily. Break big tasks into manageable stages and track your progress. Small triumphs give energy for grand steps. It's not about balance, but about focus. As Bruce Lee said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Become that person. Obsession is not a flaw, but a power that turns your dreams into reality. Every moment, every second should bring you closer to becoming a version of yourself you didn't even dare to dream of. If you desire something grand, there is no room for compromise. This is your life, and you either risk everything or stay on the sidelines. It is up to you to decide. Reprogram your consciousness. Happiness is not an accident, but a fruit of your beliefs. To flourish in the shadows, you must recalibrate your mind. This is not just a change of habits. It is a reboot of everything you believe about yourself and the world around you. At first, it may seem strange, even excruciating. Habitual thoughts will resist, and old beliefs will try to hold you in place. But gradually, you will learn to see the charm in this process. Pain and invisibility will become your companions, but they are not adversaries, but allies. Accept discomfort as part of the path. As Nietzsche said, he who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. Your why is what fills pain with meaning and turns it into fuel for your growth. Reprogramming your thinking is necessary for steady progress. It means getting rid of attitudes that hold you back and replacing them with new ones that lead to long-term success. Instead of fearing pain, you learn to see it as a tool of transformation. Instead of chasing momentary pleasure, you be focused on goals that truly matter. This is not an easy process, but it changes everything. You cease to be a slave to your doubts and start seeing opportunities where before there were only obstacles. Your mind will become your main ally, not your foe. This is where the art of reprogramming lies, learning to recreate yourself anew, starting with the most important thing, your thinking. So what happens when you reappear? When your transformation is complete, you understand one astonishing thing. The reappearance you dreamed of so much at the beginning of the journey may turn out to be unnecessary. You will have changed so much that you no longer need the approval or attention of others. You've grown stronger, and this has become your new reality. Your life has gained a depth, power, and confidence you couldn't have imagined before. The peace and harmony you strive for have become an integral part of you. Now you read a mystery to most. People will see only the result, but one to understand how you achieved it. And this is your strength. Your transformation is not just metamorphosis. It is a new version of you that doesn't seek approval, but chooses action. But the story doesn't end there. Remaining in the shadows, you all continue to crush it. Your goals will become bolder, your achievements more magnificent. The shadow is not a temporary refuge, but an endless source of power, where you hone your mastery and surpass your own expectations. You are no longer who you were before. Your path is just beginning, and ahead lie peaks you haven't even dreamed of. The shadow has become your ally, and the world your arena. Now onward, crush it! Have you ever kept your goals a secret? Did it make your journey easier or harder? If you found this video useful, please like it and subscribe to the channel. There are more videos on this channel that will help you become a better version of yourself.